My name's Quentin W, and I'm doing a persuasive speech for my oral communications class. My persuasive speech, what I'm trying to persuade you guys, is that you should get a full night's sleep, like a full actual 8 hours, not just like a couple hours of sleep, few hours a night, and why it's better for your body and just your well-being compared to running on an empty tank. And basically, I'm just trying to get you guys to agree on that, and hopefully you'll go get a full night's sleep after this speech. So sleep is what keeps us as humans going how we go. It's like the driving force that gets us through our tiring day-to-day lives. It's something we got to do every day, and something that we should be doing every day, I should say. Some people don't like to sleep at all, which is bad. And the amount of sleep that you get can make a big difference in your day-to-day life and how you perform. From it's just little things, from how you feel and how you act the next day when you wake up, whether that be the mood or the energy levels that you're feeling. The amount of sleep you receive can affect your performance in the workplace or even in the bedroom. And you guys know you don't want your partner, or your partner don't want you to have bad energy in the bedroom because you're not getting enough sleep. That's the worst reason right there. So it really gets us nowhere to not sleep. And so really, I'm just going to discuss some ways you can get a better sleep for the night, and some statistics on what running on no sleep does. And I'm just going to kind of open your eyes about that, and what not getting sleep, what it does for you as well. So I'll talk about the small things and the big things, and I'll talk about some good habits to get a better night's sleep, basically. So a full night's sleep really does more than just put you in a better mood and get rid of them dark circles underneath your eyes, the big bags that everybody wakes up with, and you get to work and you're looking tired. So I'm talking about them bags. So adequate sleep it's a key part of your healthy lifestyle, and it can benefit your heart and your weight, your mind, and more. Honestly, it will improve your memory because your mind it's honestly fairly busy while you're sleeping. During sleep, you can strengthen your memories up in here, and you can practice skills that you learn during the day. It's called consolidation. Look it up. Greater sleep can also help spark your creativity, because when you're running on a good tank of sleep and you're thinking clear, you think better thoughts. So therefore, you're going to come up with more thoughts. So shorter amounts of sleep, if you're running on shorter amounts of sleep, that's associated with a shorter lifespan, and it can also affect the quality of your life. In 2010, there was a study done with women ages 50 to 79, and more deaths occurred in those women who got less than 5 hours of sleep per night. So it does affect this, like the span of your life. So it can take a physical toll on your body. Inflammation is something that's linked to heart disease, stroke, diabetes, arthritis, and premature aging. And inflammation is something that researchers indicate that people who get less than 6 hours of sleep a night have higher blood levels of inflammatory proteins, which causes that. So those who get more don't necessarily have that as much. And a good night's sleep, believe it or not, it can affect your stress levels and how you cope with things. Stress and sleep go hand in hand. You're sleeping good, you're not worrying as much, you're not as crabby, you're on edge, so you're doing all right. Sleep lets us cope with that stuff, and it assists in getting things on our mind in a healthy way. Lack of sleep can produce more problems than you would think. It can honestly have many short-term problems, which can be them little things, like lack of alertness. If you're asleep, half asleep all the time because you're running on an empty tank, you're slowed up, You're thinking about one thing, not thinking about this, what you need to be doing. So even missing just as little bit as 1.5 hours of sleep a night can affect your alertness, so they say. So that's just a little bit of sleep. So imagine only getting like 4 hours of sleep a night. And honestly, you can have impaired judgment when you're running low on sleep because you're not thinking right, and like I said, you're slowed up. Another thing, like I said, is the quality of sleep, or the quality in life that you get. When you're sleeping good, you're enjoying life just more and more. You're not always tired and groggy, so really you experience life much more to the fullest. And another thing about being tired all the time is there's a greater likelihood for car accidents. Drowsy driving accounts for more and more crashes and fatalities each year, according to the Traffic Safety Administration. So get your good night's sleep and don't operate a car with under 8 hours of sleep. I mean, most of us do that, so I do that, but still it's better not to. Some of the most serious potential problems associated with chronic sleep deprivation are high blood pressure, diabetes, and a heart attack, heart failure, and stroke. Other problems can include obesity. That's where that weight problem came in that I was talking about, and the lower sex drive. A better sleep leads to a better lifestyle. So forming some good habits to help you sleep, to have a better lifestyle, you can stick to a good sleep schedule, try and have the same bedtime and wake up at the same time, even on weekends, unfortunately. Practice relaxing with a bedtime ritual. Sleep on a good mattress with a good pillow. Try to avoid naps during the day. That'll all help. So with this being said, go try to get a good night's sleep.